Welcome back to part 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel, which is not at all too long of a title. We still haven't found any rare hunters, which is kind of the driving force of this game, is that you're supposed to fight 5 rare hunters and then you can beat the finale. I don't know how long I'm going to play this game for. I kind of want to just beat it, right? Because our deck is pretty much as good as it's going to get with the cards available at this point. Hoping for the best. We're on day 6 of the birthday stream, so I'm still here. The timer is ticking down. We're making some progress on it, but yeah, we're still going. I might be able to beat this game completely on stream. Isn't that crazy? So I guess the way to find rare hunters, sometimes they'll appear randomly when you try and challenge someone, but sometimes they appear when you talk to an NPC. So we're just gonna keep trying to talk to NPCs. You know, it's important to maintain well-balanced deck, right? But another good... Okay, we saw this already. Okay. Looks like there's a lot of good duelists participating in the... you're probably pretty good yourself, right? Yeah, yep. And then I guess we got a tournament. I don't think the tournament will ever be a rare hunter, but I gotta do it, right? It's there, a championship. That's a dupe, yeah. We had to break for today? Gotcha. Alright, who's our opponent today? It's Mai. We gotta beat her twice. Oh, sick. Swords revealing light on the first turn. Love to see it. Okay. Why am I still getting Christmas ads? Probably because the people who like change the ads that you're being served are on vacation still. It's Christmas in July. Yeah. They're planning ahead for Christmas in July. Mystical Elf, Malevolent Nuzzler, Bistro Butcher, Magician of Faith, Buster Blader, Dark Magician Girl, Giant Rat. I can't really do much with Shadow or with Swords of Being Led in the field, so I guess I just gotta build up a defense. Malevolent Nuzzler's only attack, right? Yeah, it's just attack. Okay. Mommy Nuzzy. I finally get to use Malevolent Nuzzler on a thumbnail. That's pretty hype. Cyber Harpy. Okay. You can't swing over me, so we should be okay here. It's a long Christmas. Do be like that sometimes. Alright, Fissure, which I think kills the lowest attack. Yeah, so that's gone. I'm basically just trying to stop her from saving cards. I think I'll play Magician of Faith face down and just bring Pot of Greed back to my hand. Should I ask this earlier when we were playing Digimon, but I'm gonna ask it again. Did you guys have a nice holiday? What'd you get? What's the best gift you got this year? And if you want to suck up, you can say the best gift I got was just constant streams from you, but know that it will be hollow because I basically told you ahead of time that it was an acceptable answer. Ooh, I could card destruction here. That would refresh my hand a little bit. Do I really need a refreshed hand? Yeah, why not? Let me put Malevolent Nuzzler face down. Because I kind of need to get rid of her back row. So I need to draw more cards. Had to delay the family dinner due to some people getting sick, so nothing really happened. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Is that the card that lets you draw 2 cards from your deck? Oh, Pot of Greed? Nobody really knows what it does, unfortunately. There's just not a lot of documentation out there. Best gift I got was the Master showing Daddy the Elmon then playing Mommy Does It on stream. Jesus Christ. I got an X-Wing Starfighter t-shirt. That's pretty hype. I can't really do anything yet. I could Regeki, but I'm gonna keep waiting. We didn't go anywhere, and then Christy got sick and had to call out of work today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Some anime t-shirts, sweatpants, candy, and cash. Nice. What anime t-shirts? Not anime, but I am wearing my Final Fantasy XIV Black Mage shirt. I found it after not wearing it for a little while because I got a little too husky. I couldn't quite fit into it the way I wanted to anymore, but since I've lost about 50 pounds, I can fit into it again. Makes my arms look jacked, which you can't see because of my fucking webcam. Real quick. Just a real quick self-indulgence. Oh, it makes me look fucking ripped, dude. I mean, I am ripped, but it just, like, really highlights it. That's pretty nice. Luffy One Piece. Oh, I know who Luffy is. And the Black Bull symbol from Black Clover. Oh, I haven't actually done anything with Black Clover. The only black mage is Vivi. That's racist. I accept all black mages, regardless of their merit. Alright, we'll put Giant Rat down just to kind of give us some more monsters in the field. I know I'm stalling a little bit. I just don't really know what to do. I suppose the best thing so far would be no one donated to your stream so far besides watching your awesome streamer. Yeah. I guess we are lucky in that aspect. New gaming chair and Star Wars Funko Pop that comes with the comic. Nice. What kind of gaming chair did you get? Did you get a DX Racer? Is that still a brand? What's the other one? Something Lab, Secret Lab? All black mages are equal, some are just more equal than others like BB. Having not played Final Fantasy IX, I don't really have anything for any nostalgia for BB, so. Yes. One special summon. Prevent Rat. No more rats. Oh, you're in attack mode. Wow, I wish I hadn't done that. Yikes. I forgot you get summoned in attack mode. I deserve this. Vivi the only 9 character in KH? I think so. Because Rajan and or what are they? I forget the 2. I forget who Cypher's lackeys are, but Cypher and his 2 lackeys are from 8, obviously. Got a small 5 feet treadmill to use while I watch shows, etc. Basically one for walking, and it's nice to get some steps. And now that's pretty cool. But you have played KH2. Vivi is in that game technically. Yeah, I know who Vivi is. ADX one pretty comfy, and my doesn't hurt, so that's nice. Raijin and Fujin. Yeah, I knew it was like Jin. I couldn't remember them both though. All right, we're gonna Raigeki. Magic Jammer incoming. Yep. Saw that coming. Yikers. I think I can. Let's play Jirai Gumo. Quick play spell card. No. My worry is that Mai almost certainly has Mirror Wall face down, which scares me because it'll have the attack of my monsters, I think, right? So 2900. So that's pretty good attack, but if they get halved, then I'm still dead. I can't even beat Faithbird with 2900, so I'm a little scared. I guess I can Shadow Spell if I need to. That can kind of get away from it, but we'll see. I'm just going to complete my turn, see if they go in defense mode. Mai has my heart. Your Valentine? Crap, he had the Strawberry Jam. Yeah. We started catching up on MCU movies and watched Thor: Love and Thunder and Guardians 3 last night. That was a good time. I'm a Thor 3. I'm sorry, Thor 4. Thor: Love and Thunder apologist. I actually think it was pretty good. I saw it in theaters with my girlfriend, and we both had a great time. I just went into it knowing it was a romantic comedy, and I think that was fine. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I don't think it's a bad movie at all. I think it gets way too much hate. It's a good movie. People just haters, yeah. I did see Guardians 3 as well. I actually liked Guardians 3 a lot. I know that's not really a hot take. I think it's my favorite of the Guardian movies, but it is still kind of all over the place. It feels like they're having some trouble getting some cohesion in these movies ever since Endgame, but we'll see. Oh man, what do I do here? I guess just start swinging. You can not like it without being a hater. Oh, I agree, but I do think there are some people who just, they didn't even see it, but they're just like, bad movie. Internet says bad, so bad. I don't behoove anyone for liking it. Yeah, there you go. I have not watched Quantumania yet. I didn't watch. I like everyone else on Earth didn't watch the Marvels. I'm behind on the shows too. I think I stopped watching at Ms. Marvel. I liked it, but it's just like, I don't know. I've talked about this recently where I've gotten really, really bad at setup. Like when a movie or a game or a show is just like giving me like exposition and like setting up the world, I'm just like, I don't care. I just don't care. But I know I do care. I just don't have the patience for it. And it's gotten really bad. MBU felt lost ever since Endgame. I mean, justifiably so. Endgame was huge and the culmination of like a 15-year effort, so of course it, they're gonna struggle a little bit trying to reclaim that magic. Fuck you and your effects. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my face. Morphing Jar number 2 is my like new like enemy. It's not as fun as Morphing Jar number 1 or Cyber Jar, so it can kindly get fucked. Alright, well, only one more face down. Let's see. I'm gonna go for Cyber Harpy. Hope for the best. Coin toss. Heads, let's go! Probably due to a lot of actors not being 100%, they want to commit again for X amount of years again. Yeah, that sounds right too. I mean, it doesn't seem like they have a shortage of actors. It seems like they're getting plenty of people to cast in these movies. So who knows? Okay, Lejin. I kind of want to just smash you against one of her monsters just to get it off the field. Ooh. Oh no! Why didn't she trigger it before? I knew she had something. That sucks. That is not fun. I'm gonna lose a lot here. Yeah, just you know, fuck it. Here we go. Shit. No, I won't bring it back. No. No. Fuck, Shadow Spell just keeps trying to proc. Superhero Talk reminds me, I got the Poison Ivy comics. I'm enjoying them, getting back into reading comics in general, but it's a good time. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm not really a comic reader, nor do I intend to be one. It's hard enough to keep up with manga. I don't have the patience to do comics as well. Oh shit, uh-oh. Ooh. That has to be Harpy's dragon, right? A 2-sacrifice a 2-sacrifice monster! It has to be Harpy's dragon. Well, luckily, I can tell it to fuck right off. And then, we're gonna attack with the fish. Alright, that ended up going okay. Mommy Nuzzy, no. Speed. Also, Jake, how are you today? Fish. Feet. 7-colored fish. That's a reference. If you don't know the reference to fish, then we went in very different circles in our 20s. Oh, I can bring Blue Eyes. That works. Like, I think Batista is finished with the MCU. Probably some other big names that are done or close to done. Well, I mean, they're always constantly... even during, like, the Endgame saga, they were all constantly trying to get out of it. Like, I know Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. both, like, kept trying to leave the series and just could not get out. Because they kept offering them, like, better contracts. I also think that's part of it. I think that they constantly say that they're on their way out because, like, they can negotiate a little bit better when they say that. So it's kind of like a marketing thing. Like, Tom Holland keeps saying he doesn't want to play Spider-Man, but, like, dude, that's a golden ticket. Like, you better keep playing Spider-Man. Like, what are you doing, dude? You made it. That's like the #1 most sought acting role, and you can only do it while you're young too. I guess kind of. There's animated, but I know they keep saying that stuff that they all want to stop playing the heroes, but again, I do think that's a marketing tactic. I think it's just like so they can negotiate better salaries. But I could be wrong. Some of them could just be on their way out. I mean, they can't all be saying that. So, all right, now we got to fight her again. Just so I can get a mediocre card pack. I think there's a price point that changes your mind, but Evans and De Niro were established for, have money, and legit wanted to do other work. I believe it. I know Chris Evans specifically was like, I want out. He's the one who like kept trying to jump every other game. Or every other movie. Everything is a video game. My brain is rotted. Junior, not De Niro. I was gonna say, it's not De Niro, right? I'm not crazy. I'm good. Took my daughter to buy her uncle some t-shirts. We had fun. Nice. I drew Shadow Spell again, which means it's constantly gonna be proccing. Speaking of golden tickets, remember, right, there's another Willy Wonka in the works, right? Is there? Isn't there that Wonka movie with Timothée Chalamet? That's the only one I know of. But I have not been following it closely. Also, let's not talk about the Wonka movie for one specific reason, which is that it's owned and produced by my employer. So So let's not talk about it. I have no opinions one way or the and all of my opinions are my own, and I have no opinions. So just I have nothing to say. And I would encourage my chat to also have nothing to say about it. I can't snatch steal here. Oh, yes I can. Magic Jammer? No, interesting. I think that they're probably going to Mirror Force here. So I don't mind just like attacking with Harpy's brother because it's going to be destroyed anyway. I don't like endless reboots regardless of studio. No thoughts on the movie itself. Negate attack. Okay, that kind of sucks a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel about reboots because I think some movies could get a good reboot, but like the problem with reboots is that they keep trying to reboot like well-received movies. And I've seen this like I've seen like a tweet about this as well before, but like they keep trying to reboot movies that like already performed really well and always have to like go up against like, you know, the original version when they could just like reboot like mid movies that kind of didn't really get their feet off the ground, or they could remake like cult classics that like did bad in the box office but then did better in post. But they never do that. They're always just like they're always trying to reboot like, you know, treasured movies. How the fuck is Morphing Jar number 2 legal? You just toss away your like half your deck to use it. It sucks. Speaking of, we found out that Homeward Bound was a reboot, and that's crazy. Was Homeward Bound a reboot, like the 2000s, 90s version? Actually, I think I did know that. Wasn't it like in the 50s or 60s? But that's what I mean, because sometimes reboots are more successful than the original. Sometimes it just happens. And I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty cool. But I feel like the reboot rate is a little bit high at the moment. Like, I feel like there's a lot of reboots coming out, pretty rapid fire. I'm like, guys, what about an original idea? But, like, the problem with me is that I kind of see the other side of it, too. Like, obviously it sucks that everything keeps getting remade, but at the same time, if you're a movie studio exec, are you going to greenlight a brand new movie that has, like, no... like, that is untested, unproven? Or are you gonna greenlight the reboot of a, like, multi-billion-dollar franchise? You're probably gonna do the reboot of, like, the popular franchise, because why wouldn't you? Like, it sucks, and they shouldn't do that, but I also fully understand why they do. And I think it sucks. It's one of those things where it's like, they both won't take a chance on new things, and at the same time are also like, you know, just keep trying to mine wells that are pretty dry. I'm talking vaguely, of course, but that's just how I've been feeling about it. Man, these corps have more money than God. It'd be so nice they were worth more IPs in the world than every form of media. Well, I know, oh man. The stories I could tell. The stories I could tell. But, yeah, you know, that's just the way that the market is. I mean, the market always corrects itself in these kind of situations. Like, either reboots start getting better, like they crack the code on what people like and they start incorporating that into remakes. Dude, this sucks. Maya's kind of kicking my ass here. Okay, that'll go a little bit far. Either they crack the code and make reboots good, which is not impossible, it's just kind of a tall task. Or they start doing all new IP and just start taking chances. Start doing like $100,000 budget or like $50,000 budget movies and see what they can come up with. You know, I'd like to believe that. I think that'll be true, but we'll see. Hey Nick, what are your thoughts on? Yeah, hey Ice, very specifically said, please do not ask me about things from my employer. Cool of you to listen, thank you. So I will not be commenting on that. Let's see. I guess I could use Change of Heart. Change of Heart might work here. Yeah, let me do Change of Heart, because then I can steal one of their monsters and summon Skull. I know I joke around a lot, guys. I know I do. Genuinely, if we keep asking specifically about properties from my employer, I'm timing people out, okay? Okay? There are very few things that I can talk about that will actively get me in trouble. That's one of them. So, no comments. None. 0. We're done. Bit over. It's fair, I didn't expect answers, just being cheeky. I just have to set the precedent. Because bits like that can just kind of keep going and snowballing, and I am not playing with fire. Alright. Okay, so we took their powered up monster, we got Summon Skull. I have Trap Hole in the field. Things are looking pretty okay. I am kind of seeing why the Bistro Butcher kind of sucks to use, because it just makes the enemy get way stronger, way faster. Because I just give them, like, free cards. I vote with my wallet until Nick keep up the good work, thanks. How do I feel about the entire DreamWorks catalog? I'm not really a DreamWorks stan or fan, I guess. They kind of just exist. Like I know a bunch of people were talking about the Puss in Boots movie. There were a bunch of people when the movie came out, they were like, it's like actually really good, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I just like, cool. I still don't want to watch it. Like, I don't really watch movies in general. Like, I really don't watch movies. And this again, this surprises people. Nick, why don't you watch movies? Because I play video games. Like, I know a lot of people have like a balance of all of them. I don't have that. I just play video games. Yeah, so I don't really have opinions on movies because I barely watch them. I watched a few movies occasionally growing up, and that's about it. And I missed a lot. Like, people constantly attack me and my character, because I've never watched any of the Jurassic Park movies. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. I've never watched I'm trying to think of other franchises that I've skipped over. Never seen a Bourne movie. Never seen basically name any trilogy, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a single Godfather movie. I just did not watch movies growing up. Same. Anime once or twice a week. I mean, even anime. Like, I go in bursts. Like, sometimes I'll watch anime like a lot, and sometimes I just don't watch it at all. Boy, all of that just to get Rocket Warrior. Cool, I guess. Sick. Thought about it the other day, and I don't think I've ever seen a Christmas Carol except for like show special episodes. You've never seen a Muppet Christmas Carol, Damien? Excuse me? I will say, that's the exception I make. I will watch every Muppet property. And be delighted that I'm watching it. That's your part participating in the Battle City. Probably know what it takes to... okay, thanks. Are you ready to participate in Target Week? To start the contest, all participants are given 2 targets. You must find them during the week and defeat them. Bonus points will be awarded to the victors. Now here are your 2 targets. I need to fight Bakura. And I need to find Taya. Many of your targets in the past. If not, you'll probably never face them in a duel. That means you'll have to comb Battle City and find them. All results will be announced next Monday, so find your targets, come back with victorious. Good luck. Alright, that's an interesting mechanic. Well, now I have to find them somehow, and I feel like the only way fuck, okay. Let's rewatch the same 3 shows. I'm a YouTube person mainly. That's the other thing, too, is like, I mostly just watch YouTube. Like, I just watch VODs and stuff like that. Muppet Treasure Island is top tier for sure. Muppet Treasure Island is pretty good. I think Muppet Treasure Island is very, very good. I think A Christmas Carol is probably a little bit better because it's got that Christmassy feel. But they're both incredibly good. That new Muppets show, Muppets Mayhem, I actually really liked too. That was a good show. I'm a little disappointed it got canceled. Oh, there's Bakura and Mystery Duelist. Do I go for the Mystery Duelist or I go for Bakura? Is the Mystery Duelist a rare hunter? Oh, fuck off. I'm not gonna fight Mokuba. Alright, we gotta fight Bakura. I'm only watching it recently because of actually interacting with it, and I feel like I'm being too much to go back into gaming. Oh, listen to YouTube more than watch it? Yeah, I'm not really this may surprise some people, given that I'm currently streaming right now. But I don't really like watching live streams. I prefer to watch the VODs later and just put it on the background when I'm gaming. When I'm big time gaming, that's usually how I consume stuff. I'll use it to like watch playthroughs of games that like either I kind of had the hankering to play again or like I'm interested in. I don't know how you guys watch me, but that's pretty much what I do. Let's toss Jiragumo out there. And then we got Fissure, Shadow Spell, Change of Heart. Nice. Okay, we can do Change of Heart into Firewing Pegasus next turn. Moku was cool when he was Kyber's little bro and kidnapped Yugi's friends because of how bad Yugi fucked up Seto. Yeah. I don't know. I watch you either, to be honest. Got me, Ice. What's that Ice next to your name? It looks like a 3-year sub badge, I think. Oh, interesting. Ice, how many months are we at with you? Just says 3 years. Okay. Oh, let's have interesting things are happening. Yeah. We watch you one slurp ASMR stream at a time. I've only done that once, David. Yeah, you've locked onto it very hard, I think. Alright, we gotta face that enemy. Card destruction, change of hearts, gear freed. Okay, let's do this. Change of heart. Oh, Wall of Illusion. That would have been mean. Okay. Do you like card destruction here? I kind of don't want to use card destruction because it kind of seems like he doesn't have anything. So I think I'll just let it rock. I'm watching the stream while playing Monster Hunter World, so not paying attention to the gameplay much. That do be happening. Do you like pickles? Do you have a favorite type? Dill, garlic, gherkins? I don't like pickles. I get annoyed when I ask for no pickles in a sandwich. And when I take that first bite, and I'm like, I know this taste. That's a pickle, you motherfucker. Hey Zane, how's it going? So, not a pickle guy. I don't really like a lot of vegetables, actually. I try to eat the most plain tasting ones or like spicy ones. So I'll eat peppers all day, every day. And I don't mind like broccoli. I guess celery's okay. I don't really like the consistency of celery. But that's pretty much me. I'm very boring with my tastes. I'll slap the gear freed out here. I mean, I grew up as a very, very picky eater in my adulthood. I'm trying to slowly rectify that. Trying to change things up. But very slowly. Back on Christmas weekend in Jersey with the GF. Sorry I missed so much. I see we hit 40s in the time. We did. You are a member, Zane, though, so you can go back and watch the VODs of those streams and have a grand old time. Did I make a deck with passwords? I did. I think I did like 8 passwords. They're still on my desk right here. Grizzly mostly has good taste. S tier veggie for broccoli. Yeah. Don't start thinking you're superior because you won. You're being serious. Yeah. Yeah. What pack are we gonna open here? Let's keep going on the B-Skull pack. Oh, whoops. Oh, my finger slipped. Oh, another Summon Skull. Yeah, I'll take it. That's good enough, I guess. Match, you know how it feels to be Kaiba? Yeah. Okay. We got those two. Where's Taya? Oh, we got the Mystery Duelist again. I guess I can fight Mokuba for the first time. Since Taya's not spawning. Hey, are you any good? My name's Mokuba Kaiba. I'm the younger brother of Seto, the CEO of Kaiba Corps. If you think you might lose, I'd advise you to turn tail and run. Big brother! You guys remember when those guys attacked Kaiba with some walkie-talkies? How old were you when you realized the walkie-talkies were badly censored guns? Alright, movement necessary, Mr. Kill, you're free, summon skill, prevent rat. Let's do prevent rat in defense mode. We should be able to go ham. What did he just attack me with? Fucking tiger turtle? Excuse me? Alright, man. They were guns? They sure were. There's a lot of bad censorship in Yu-Gi-Oh! That went right over my head as a kid, but is super noticeable as an adult. Just like really, really obvious. I think I only learned about it because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. That's when I like first learned, because he would like make jokes about it, and I was like, oh fuck, this was fake. 4Kids in general did bad censorship, yeah. I mean, it's funny because I mean, in a way, 4Kids worked exactly as intended, because there was a lot of bad 4Kids censorship that as a kid I just did not pick up on, and then going back and as an adult, I'm like, how did I not notice that? Wasn't the entire Shadow Realm bit a censorship? Yes. I think most of the Shadow Realm was a fabrication of 4Kids, and because they were. The way it worked in the manga was dark, especially coming off the 4Kids dub. The way a lot of that worked in the manga was there wasn't really a Shadow Realm, so to speak. It was like they got mind crushed. Like the whole thing with Joey is that Joey goes like into like a coma, and he's like seeing all this stuff, but it's the whole reason that he's able to overcome it is because like the power of his friends and stuff like that. But like, if he didn't, he would have just become a vegetable. Like, that was the whole threat. It wasn't like a Shadow Realm thing. It was just like him being stuck in his own mind. And then Mai was the same way, I think. It was just her like having hallucinations in a coma. There's so many instances of it. Like when Yugi fights Paradox, not Paradox. Fuck, what is it? Is it Pandora? What's the name of the magician guy? When he has these blue blades that if they touch you will send you to the Shadow Realm, they were just buzzsaws. In the original dub, Arcane, that's what it is, thank you. Or Arcana. They were straight up just like buzz blades. Like, the whole threat was that if your life went to 0, it was gonna cut your fucking legs off. And they censored that and just like, oh, they're like Shadow Realm blades. Like, it's a whole thing. I don't think this is a 4Kids thing. I think this was in the original anime as well, but in like the Japanese anime. But Bandit Keith, he doesn't just like fall down like a trap door off the island. Bandit Keith in the manga gets shot in the head, and that's the end of Bandit Keith. In the manga, Pegasus like turns Bandit Keith's hand into a revolver because his whole thing is like revolver dragon. By the way, Barrel Dragon doesn't have these big like crazy lasers. He just has 3 revolver barrels in like the Japanese version. But he turned Bandit Keith into his finger into a gun, and Bandit Keith just blows his own fucking brains out. And that's a series wrap on Bandit Keith. He's just gone. Like, he doesn't come back later to fight Yugi. It's a whole thing. And then I think in Yu-Gi-Oh! R, they talk about how Bandit Keith gets revived from the dead. Like, specifically, he was dead. Because, like, they were trying out Pegasus and stuff like that. There was a lot of that stuff. My favorite one is... I think the Buzzblade one is my favorite one. But another example of, like, the Shadow Realm is actually in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. In 5Ds, Carly Carmine, the, like, crazy spiral glasses girl, fights the psychic dude and gets thrown out a fucking skyscraper window and dies because she just hits the ground. And then in the English dub of it, they like CGI this like black like mist around her, and they say she goes to the Shadow Realm. Like, no, she's dead. Like, there's so much of that. It's so good. The funny one, and I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge touches on this a little bit, is in when Yugi and Joey have that duel with the anchor, like where the anchor is attached to their legs. That is completely the exact same as it is in the manga. It's the exact same as it is in both versions of the show. For whatever reason, they thought that tying an anchor to your leg and drowning you doesn't need to be censored. That's totally fine. Like, it's crazy. So there was that. The other thing that I talk about a lot is in the manga of Yu-Gi-Oh, Joey and Yugi don't duel in Duelist Kingdom. They straight up just like, literally Pegasus goes, well, there's no point in you two dueling each other since you're both just gonna try and face me, so let's just skip that. So there's no finals in the original Duelist Kingdom. Pegasus is like, all right, let's disperse with the charade, or the charade, and you can, and I'll just duel you, Yugi. So it makes the anchor fight a lot more intense, because that's the first time Yugi and Joey duel in the duel since I think the first chapter. So it's like way more impactful. But yeah, they kind of throw that out. Oh, okay, cool. So I was supposed to hunt down Taya, and she just never spawned. So I didn't get to do that. I remember in the manga they're doing some sort of Soccer robots but different monsters, and Atem's sticking a bunch of them on someone. Yes. He does like a thing. That's the other thing too, is in season 0, they're just constantly just like crippling people and like giving them like brain damage. So it's that's just how it goes. That's just how season 0 be. There's a lot of good. Oh, dude, this sucks. You blew it. Yeah, well, Taya never spawned. What do you want me to do? I don't understand how the spawning in this game works. I know that the spawns change when I duel someone too, so like eventually I just have to duel. But like, I'm getting kind of tired of not progressing. I just like can't find anyone. I can't find a single rare hunter. They just don't exist. I don't know what to do. I kind of like don't want to finish this game. Like, it's fine. I like the game enough, but like, I'm kind of just going around aimlessly, like trying to find rare hunters to do like the thing. But I'm also like, I've got so many more Yu-Gi-Oh games to play. I don't want to just RNG and hope I fight the right person. So I'm like, I like looked up online how to like best find them, and it's literally just RNG. Just like, sometimes they'll interrupt you before you duel someone. Sometimes they'll interrupt you like when you're talking. Like sometimes they're hidden as like an NPC, but there's just no way to find them. Like, it's just completely rare. So I'm just like, do I continue with the game, or have I like shown enough of it? I just don't know. This sucks. I really don't know how to get them to spawn. Alright. I'm just gonna keep talking to the random ass people here. And just hope a rare hunter spawns. But it's not happening. Also, now it's just these two. Like, nobody else is spawning anymore. And then we got a challenge. That's our only thing here. Although, sometimes it's yellow. Does that mean anything? Hey, listen, there's this lowlife who preys on weakest duelist. Get the sick lag. Yeah. This one. I guess that's just the area I'm already in. Is that what that means? Okay, great. Cool. We got do names. Do names isn't bad. I don't know what to do. How do I do this? Who are my favorite streamers, Let's Players? I really like Ray Narvaez Jr. I think he's really good. He's really funny. I watched him when I used to watch Achievement Hunter, and now I just watch him as a solo streamer. Who else? I watch Funhouse a lot. Funhouse is great. I watch Maddie. Oh, that's Raspberry. She, the one who like does all the Metal Gear Solid doodles. I watch What a Show, which is some members from Funhouse. That's really funny. I'm trying to think of everyone I watch now. I still watch Little Karibo when he uploads a new abridged or his Watch GX series. I think those are really good. I mean, that's mostly who I watch, right? I'm trying to think. Those are like the ones I watch the most. Just Miss Taya. Well, it's a little late now. The competition is well over. I saw it, like, so it didn't matter that I had to fight her. Seems like more of a stream game than a playthrough game. Yeah, I might have to just, like, call it on this game. I kind of think I might just move on. Like, we'll finish out this video, that's fine. But, like, what's the next Yu-Gi-Oh game in my list? Let me see. I gotta find whichever tab this is on. List of Yu-Gi-Oh games. There's a really neat Wikipedia page that's literally just a list of Yu-Gi-Oh games. So Yu-Gi-Oh Monster Capsule Breed and Battle for PlayStation. That's the first Yu-Gi-Oh game that existed. Then Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Monsters for the Game Boy. Dark Duel Stories, which is the next one. That was the first one to be sold outside of the US, I think, or outside of Japan. So I did Dark Duel Stories. I'll play the music in the background. I did Dark Duel Stories. I did Forbidden Memories many times. We just did Capsule Monster GB. And then Dungeon Dice Monsters I played once, and that's only once. I beat Eternal Duelist Soul. We just did Duelist of the Roses Redux. Sacred Cards I beat. Falsebound Kingdom I beat. Receive Destruction. I beat it modded. So the next up is Worldwide. That's the one we're playing now, is the next one. Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel. The next one is technically Yugi Power of Chaos, Yugi the Destiny, the like PC like demo, but I'm skipping those. There's like 100 cards in that game. It's not worth it. You basically just have Yugi starter deck from like the actual like game. Dark Duel Monsters Beginners Pack I think is a Japan thing. I'm not gonna play that. So then the next game would be World Championship Tournament 2004. That would be the next one in line. And then Destiny Board Traveler, and then Capsule Monster Coliseum, we're eventually going to go back to. Going to play the Libra mod for that. And then it gets kind of easy. It's World Championship 2005, Nightmare Troubadour, Duel Academy, World Championship 2006, Tag Force, Spirit Caller, 2007, Tag Force 2, 2008, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, The Beginning of Destiny, which I think is just Tag Force on PS2. Then Tag Force 3, 2009, Wheelie Breakers, which I'll be skipping, Tag Force 4, 2010, Tag Force 5, Decade Duels, which I don't think I can find. I think Decade Duels is only on PS3 and Xbox 360, and I just have no way to find it. Oh, maybe I can buy Millennium Duels on my Series X now that I think about it. I couldn't find Millennium Duels, and I kind of want to play that one. 2011, Over the Nexus. Tag Force 6, which I only recently realized was real. I thought Tag Force Special was 6, but I was wrong. Millennium Duels. Zexal Dual World Carnival, only on the 3DS. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, interesting. Oh, do I have to play this game? I thought that game was Japanese only, but it says released as an eShop exclusive download only in North America. And I'm like, ah, fuck. Oh, do I have to play a Zexal game? That sounds awful. On 3DS too? Ugh. Let's see. Arc V, Tag Force Special. I'm really excited for that one. Legacy of the Duelist, Duel Links, Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, Rush Duels, Master Duel. I can't play Cross Duel because that's shut down now. So, yeah, that's all the Yu-Gi-Oh games we've got left. I think I just move on to Championship Tournament 2004 because that's the next up on my list. I think we've kind of done everything we can in Stairway to the Destined Duel. RNG with notwithstanding. Skipping Wheelie Breakers, why? Because I don't want to play a Wii game. Ew. Zexal is awful in general. I wouldn't blame you for skipping that. Yeah, but we got to play the awful games too. Got to go later, guys. See you, trainer. Spirit Caller, move on. Shadow Realm. Destiny Board Traveler was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna play Destiny Board Traveler at least for like 1 or 2 videos. Zexal ain't that bad. I think Zexal is that bad. I just read the entire Zexal manga. I just finished it this week, and it's kind of rough. It's not great. Yeah, I don't know. Am I just done with this? Happy Boxing Day, folks. Hey, ENIAC. ENIAC, at the moment, maybe ENIAC, you'll be the decider here. Ready? So, we're playing this game, and it's a good game. I'm having a good time with it. But, like, to progress, you have to find the 5 rare hunters and beat all 5 of them. But they only spawn randomly when you either talk to an NPC or sometimes they'll interrupt you before a duel, but there's, like, no dedicated way to make them spawn. So, like, do I just like end here? Do I just stop playing and just move on to the next Yu-Gi-Oh game? Because like I could keep just like randomly hunting for the RNG, but I'm just like it's kind of a slog. Like my deck can't really improve because like there's only so many cards available, and I have a lot of the ones to like make a cohesive deck. So I don't know if it makes much more sense to try and get to the end of this game, especially when I have so many more Yu-Gi-Oh games in front of me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I think it's a little 4-part slapper. Hey, you know what? None of these videos are public yet. Maybe there's like some way to like make them spawn that I don't know about that like someone in the comments can tell me. Is this like the last main roadblock? It's the only roadblock. It's literally the only progression in this game. The rest is just like randomly dueling. So I think I've beaten every duelist available in the game at least once. So I think that's something, right? I mean, besides the rare hunters, obviously. But I know there's more of an end game to this game, but it just seems like so many hoops to jump through, and I'm just sort of like, eh. So I think we'll call it here. That'll be the end of Stairway to the Destined Duel. Like I said, these videos haven't gone public yet. They're just for either if you watched them during the stream or members only for a little bit while I finish up Duelist the Roses on the channel. So if you have some hidden way to make the rare hunter spawn, speak now. But I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up there, and we'll end this video. And the next time I play Yu-Gi-Oh, it'll be a different Yu-Gi-Oh game. So thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, I'll see you in the next game, or maybe in part 5 if someone reveals their wisdom. But thank you guys, and I'll see you later.